Well, guys, we're back here with another trade video. And yes, supposedly, according to Shams Charani, the Sacramento Kings have offered Tyrese Haliburton and a bevy of first round picks for Ben Simmons. So I want to hear your thoughts down below. Would you guys take this deal if you're the Sacramento Kings, or would you take this deal if you're the Sixers? Look, if the Sixers would do this deal, I think they package Tobias Harris in there and they take on, maybe Harrison Barnes, Tyrese Haliburton, and Buddy Hield in a bevy of picks. That would make the salaries work. They get some shooters, they get some defense, and I think, this actually gets the Sixers locked and loaded, and they get the picks. Maybe they get a little less picks because they're taking on those players. But then maybe at the same time, they're thinking, hey, maybe we don't want Tobias, and we just want Ben, and we think it could work like this. I don't know. We'll talk about both sides. I think, first off, Tyrese Haliburton fits great. I mean, I personally think De'Aaron Fox would be nicer, but, would be great. But I think the better fit is Tyrese Haliburton because he's able to play off ball. He's a good shooter, and he's able to be a secondary ball handler where they could run two secondary ball handlers with, Seth Curry and Tyrese, or Tyrese and Tyrese, Tyrese Maxey with, Haliburton, and the two Tyrese bros, we can call them. And then they could run, if they do this. In this case, if they got rid of Ben Simmons just for Tyrese Haliburton, they probably run Matisse Thybulle and Tobias at the wing spots, and then center obviously Joel Embiid, which would be fine. I mean, obviously this will give them another ball handler, which they desperately need, and they have the big mans. But I do find interesting is hey, what would you guys do if you were the Kings now? Because if you look at the Kings roster is going to be a little bit different. I mean, it's still interesting. I think it still can be a very successful roster. But what I do want to note is definitely they'll have to, the Kings, if they go Ben Simmons, Rayshawn Holmes, if they keep Harrison Barnes, Buddy Hield, they can space the floor around him. De'Aaron Fox can shoot. Rayshawn Holmes, I mean, and they have Alex Len. So, and Chemsy Metu. Metu will shoot threes. Holmes, he'll take a three if he's left open and he wants to, but he's not really a three-point shooter. So I do wonder about the spacing, on the fact that, will the spacing work for the Kings? I think this trade very much benefits the Sixers, but I don't know if it actually benefits the Kings whatsoever, because when I sit here and I look at it, I'm like, damn, does this actually help them by much, or not really? That's where I think about it. How much does this actually help them? So I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What would you guys do if you were the 76ers right here? Or not the 76ers, but the Kings. Because the Kings right here, I think with their center positions, if you're going to have Ben Simmons, you need a rebounding stretch five like Thomas Bryant or, Mike Muscala. Guys who, they can grab boards, they're tall enough, but they're really stretching the floor so they get the hell out of Ben Simmons' way. You need to space the floor around him. You can't clog it, because we've seen what happens when they do that, and it's not successful. So that's definitely my thoughts right there. I'm a bit precarious about it, so I want to hear what you guys got to say. And yeah, really, that's the video. I don't have much else to say. We'll make this to the 4-minute marker, but if you made it to the end of the video right here, I'd love to hear those thoughts, because you know what? You guys are great. You're fantastic. You're always a great audience to listen, or have listened to me, so I'm always appreciative of that. And yeah, so again, guys, I want to hear what you guys have to say. And yeah, where are we at this? We're close to the minute marker, or no? Probably not. But hey, either way, guys, I hope you guys do have a great day. Till next time, guys, peace out.